Okay, so for this exercise, we're going to use a trap bar, also known as a hex bar, as we see here. And what's nice about it is, instead of a traditional deadlift where you would use a barbell, that pulls you forward, puts a lot of stress on the low back. We don't want to do that, and we're trying to build ground reaction force anyway for the purpose of improving our golf swing, specifically club head speed, distance off the tee. So we're going to use this trap bar. This is what I suggest you use as well. You can use resistance bands. You can also use resistance bands in concert with the bar, so you can use them together. But for this, let's just focus on one thing at a time for this tip for Tuesday. So US Women's Open is coming up, like I said. It's going to be over at the golf course Erin Hills in Wisconsin. It's going to be an awesome venue, but it's nice and wide, long fairways, and they need to have speed and they need to generate distance. And that way they can come into those greens precisely with nice wedge shots. So how do we do that? We're going to work on pushing through our feet into the ground. Like Sir Isaac Newton says, for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. So when we push into the ground is pushing back into us. That's how we're going to generate that force, normally measured by force plates, but we don't have that sophisticated ability here at Longevity right now. Maybe later. So what we do is get set up. You want to have your feet, toes pointed forward, about right here in line with your hips. That way you can use all your levers and your joints stacked on top of each other to force through the ground. We're going to drive the feet into the ground. We're not going to start the pull. So a lot of people will initially try to stand up and pull the weight. They won't actually use their legs or their lower body. So when they do it, you'll see them kind of go, oh, right, and they're pulling with their upper body. Not good. We don't want to do that. That's not generating the force. What we want to do is lock into our position here to start. We want to tighten up those lats. So take a little slack out, contract the lats, and now from here, we're nice and set. We're in a nice flat position, and we just push through the feet and drive up. And we want to do that fast and aggressive. So we come down, hit, and then you stand up quickly, as quick as you can, while maintaining control and position. Okay? You're pushing those feet into the ground as you stand up. You're not pulling yourself and using your back. So remember that is the key. Drive the feet through, the legs will extend and stand up, the back will be the last thing to come up. Give that a try and tell me if it helps you generate distance off the tee.